now 5:16. Of course, we're hoping for these dry conditions to end, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon.
Not anytime soon. You know, a little reminder or maybe a bit of advice for people that are new here, something you may not know. Again, fireworks, as we mentioned, illegal in the city of Colorado Springs. That does include sparklers. I know it kind of takes the fun away. I don't want to lecture you, but especially on a year like this where it's so dry and the drought is so critical, please do not put off any fireworks.
A lot of people will agree with you on that one, Alan.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the maps, Tony. Drier today after seeing some of those high-based windy showers, even a little bit of measurable rain in some areas like the Springs Airport. Today, the drier air punches back in from a trough of low pressure to our west, and that's going to lead to more smoke in the air and poor air quality. Thunderstorms today mainly relegated to the high plains right along the Kansas-Colorado state line, and that fire danger threat, I don't think it goes anywhere through the end of the week. So lots to talk about once again on this busy Wednesday morning. Areas in this light gray shaded region, including much of southern Colorado, under air quality alerts until at least 9 a.m. I think, like yesterday, they will get extended beyond that time. Areas in red under a red flag warning again today from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. driven by gusts to 40 miles per hour and humidity that'll be lower today than yesterday, down into the single digits by the afternoon hours. Right now, the spring 64 degrees under generally hazy but clear skies, 61 as well with that haze and smoke in the air in Pueblo. So here's this trough of low pressure out to our west, high pressure to our east, sandwiched between those two weather systems, the southwest flow. That's typically dry air that punches into Colorado. That wind as we make our way towards the afternoon, likely gusting 25 to 35 miles per hour in most areas, but I think the mountain zones, especially above tree line, could see those gusts as high as 40 to 45 miles per hour. Let me show you the smoke tracker. Once the wind picks up into the afternoon, it spreads that smoke off to the north and east. It looks like through today, most of the thicker smoke stays south of downtown Springs. We get some additional smoke from the fires in southwest Colorado that move towards Fort Collins and Cheyenne. But by this evening, we get a little more additional smoke that drops into the area, and then I think it disperses as we head towards early Thursday morning. Now, we did talk about the fact that there is some moisture associated with the dry line out across the eastern plains that allow for dew points to increase and greater instability. So storms that form east of I-25 could turn severe out there towards Baca and Prowers County. Some of those storms today capable hail up to 1.5 inches in diameter and wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. But the big story looking ahead is not going to be rain. It's going to be the continued fire danger risk. I'm going to call it critical today and tomorrow, dropping down a notch on Friday, and then by Saturday, most of us seeing lower fire danger across southern Colorado. Take a look at your highs today. Another warm one. Temperatures warming up by about 3 to 5 degrees from yesterday. Back to the 90s, so hot Thursday through Saturday, and then isolated storms become a thing in the forecast starting on Sunday. In Pueblo, gusty with areas of smoke through at least Thursday, if not Friday. Friday's going to be the hottest one, all the way up to 101. In Canyon City, here we'll peak Friday at 98 degrees and then see some subtle cooling trends into the weekend. July 4th looks dry for now with a chance of thunderstorms to wrap up the holiday weekend. In Woodland Park, gusty with areas of smoke in the mid to late week period. July 4th looks nice at 81, chance of thunderstorms Sunday to next Tuesday.